Hello and namaste. Greetings again from Kukri House. Welcome to another review of another kukri that is immensely popular, and this kukri is known the Angkhola Panawal. This Angkhola kukri is categorized as a village kukri that is very simple, very plain, very authentic and very traditional, and this is the kukri to go for if you want something, if you want a very simple kukri for use only. This Angkhola kukri is a very old design and it's an old timer. We always had this kukri from day one since this house started its business back in 1991. The meaning of Angkhola is Ang means it's a part of the body or it's a part of the blade, and Khola means to open the fuller or to open the ang. So that is why this kukri is called the Angkhola. Okay then, as you can see, it's a very plain, simple, basic kukri. There's nothing much to talk about it. Let me quickly dive into the blade. Here we go. This is the Angkhola Panawal. It's a standard size 10-inch blade, and as always it's the 5160 high carbon spring steel blade. Angkhola Panawal is a full flat tank construction with a nice Indian rosewood handle. You have the two rivets to hold the wood and the metal, and then still has the metal diamond keeper that locks the blade. A beautiful handmade construction blade. So this one's got the ang or the fullers, just one fuller. You can see the thickness of the metal. It's got a good thickness, so that is why this blade has a good weight. So the weight of the blade will do the job for you. So this is why this is famous. Okay, so here you go. This is the size. This is the size of the blade. Here's the size again with my right hand and my left. Okay, this is Angkhola. Since this is a very plain, basic village kukri, you don't even have the small Kol Buddha design. No details, very basic, very plain, and the cho is always there. Okay, this is Angkhola Panawal, the workhorse kukri, the kukri to go for if you want a kukri just for use to chop things down. This is the kukri to go for. All right, this was the blade. Now here comes the scabbard. Very basic, no frills, just a plain scabbard, the traditional kind. The wood inside, the leather on the outside, the metal koti is there, and as always you must have the karda and chakmak. Karda and chakmas are always there. Without these two, this isn't a complete set. So nothing much to talk about on the case. It's a very simple case, but there is something to talk about on the blade. 10-inch blade, Indian rosewood handle, a very strong kukri. Okay, now let me bring out my measurement thing and measure the blade and the weight. Here you go. This is almost 10.5 inch long. The handle is about 5.5 inch long. The belly is about 5 centimeter. That's a lovely belly. 5 centimeter. The thickness of the steel is very close to 1 centimeter, around 9 mm thickness. And now let's measure the weight of this blade. The weight on this beautiful kukri is 787 grams. That's very close to 800 grams. So you've got a very powerful weight behind this blade. So that is quite an effective weight. So you can imagine when this blade hits its target, the target will not stand any chance. It will fall into pieces, break into pieces. So this is the kukri to go for if you want a very basic simple kukri from Nepal just for use. This is the kukri to go for. All right, the case again. So there it is, very simple, very basic, the authentic Angkhola Panawal. Okay, let me put the knife back into its cover and give you the overall view. So this is the overall view of the kukri. It's a very plain, very simple, traditional looking kukri. Nothing fancy, no frills, just a basic kukri. But you know what, guys? Since I'm a Kukrian, a kukri lover, a kukri freak, a man who's into the kukri business for the past 32 years, this blade still looks beautiful. I mean, this blade is talking back at me, you know. So let me talk back to it as well and say this is a beautiful looking kukri. Even though it's very simple, it's a beautiful kukri. There you go. This is Panawal Angkhola. A great kukri, a heavy duty blade to chop firewoods, heavy duty blade. Look at the thickness of the spine. I mean, if you have to break things, you can turn your kukri this side and then you can even break things. You can break bricks, you can break rocks. This is a heavy duty blade. Okay, there you go. Thank you so much for viewing this. This is Kukri House. Take care. Bye.